साई लीला मासिक 1924 अंक 3 महाराजांचे अनुभव extracts from Shirdi Diary of the Honorable Mr. Ganesh Shri Khapardes, Advocate Umravati, pages 1 to 2, dated 5/12/1910. We reached Shirdi about 4 p.m. We put up in the Vada built for the convenience of people by R.B. Sathe. Madhura Deshpande was very obliging and helped us and treated us like guests. There are in the Vada Tatya Sahib Nulkar with his family, Bapu Sahib Jog and Baba Sahib Sahasrabuddhe. We all went to see Sai Maharaj. Soon after our arrival, he was in the masjid. After salutations, I and my son offered the fruits brought by us and gave some money at his request. The Sahib then said that he has not been well for the last 2 years, and more that he used to eat only barley cake and take a little water. He showed his foot and pointed to a small sore, said it was the string worm, that it was extracted, but the string snapped and then it reappeared, and so on. He said he heard that it would not be well with him until he went to his native town. He said he kept it in view, but that was all. He cared more for his people than even for his own life. He said he found no rest as people troubled him. It could not be helped. Then he told us to withdraw, which we did. Towards evening, he passed by the Vada and we went and saluted him. I and Madhura Deshpande were together. After we saluted, he said, "Go to the Vada and sit quiet." So I and Madhura returned. We all sat talking. They have many miracles to relate. In pages 3, dated 6/12/1910. In the morning, I had a walk, and after bath, we all saw Sai Maharaj going out with an embroidered big umbrella held over his head. Later on, we went to the masjid. Sai Baba appeared to be somewhat excited. Then he got up, distributed the food accumulated there, and after giving udi, ashes, requested us to withdraw. We did so. The midday meal was not served until nearly 2:30 in the afternoon. After it, we sat talking, saw Sai Maharaj in the evening when he came out for a walk. Later on, we went to the Chowdi where Sai Maharaj sleeps tonight. He was accompanied by the umbrella of state, silver stick, chawris and fans, etc. The place was tastefully lighted. The lady who is known as Radha Krishna came out with lights. I saw her from a distance. Madhura Deshpande said he would be away tomorrow and return the day after. He asked for and obtained Sai Maharaj's permission to go. Pages 4 to 6, dated 7/12/1910. In the morning after my prayer, Mr. Balasaheb Bhate, who is retired Mamaltadar, came to the Vada and sat talking with us. He has been staying here for some time and he has a peculiar kind of calm on his face. We saw Sai Maharaj as he was going out and went to him in the masjid in the afternoon. I, Baba Sahib Sahasrabuddhe, my son Baba, Bapu Sahib Jog and children went together and sat there. Sai Maharaj appeared to be in good humor. He asked Baba Sahib Sahasrabuddhe whether he came from Bombay. Baba Sahib replied in the affirmative. Baba Sahib was then asked whether he would return to Bombay. He again replied in the affirmative, but added that he could not be certain of remaining there as it would depend on circumstances. Sai Maharaj remarked, "Yes, it is true. You have many things on hand and have to undertake more. You should remain here for some 4 or 5 days. You will be here, you should see for yourself. The experiences gone through are real. They are not fanciful. I was here thousands of years ago." The Sai Maharaj turned to me and started on apparently a new track. He said, "This world is funny. All are my subjects. I look upon all equally, but some become thieves, and what can I do for them? People who are themselves very near death desire and make preparations for the death of others. They offended me a great deal. They hurt me a good deal, but I said nothing. I kept quiet. God is very great and has his officers everywhere. They are all powerful. One must be content with the state in which God keeps him. But I am very powerful. I was here 8 or 10,000 years ago. My son asked him to tell a story as he told him before. Sai Maharaj asked what story it was. My son replied that it was a story about three brothers who went to a masjid. One of them wished to go out and beg. The others did not want him to do that, on the ground that the food obtained by begging would be impure and would pollute their chauka. The third brother replied that if the food spoiled the chauka, his legs should be cut off, and Sai Maharaj said it was a very good story. He would tell another when he was in the humor. My son said he did not know when the thing would happen, and if the humor recurred after he left, there would not be much use. Thereupon, Sai Sahib told him that he should rest assured that the story would be told before he left. I asked him why he was angry yesterday, and he replied that it was because the Teli said something. Then I asked why he cried out, "Do not beat, do not beat," today at the time of the distribution of food, and he replied that he cried out because the Patil family was quarreling and divided among themselves. Sahib spoke with such a wonderful sweetness, and he smiled so often and with such extraordinary grace that the conversation will always remain engraved in my memory. Unfortunately, other people came and the conversation was interrupted. We were so sorry for it, but it could not be helped. We returned talking about it. Tatya Sahib Nulkar was not present during the first part of the conversation but came later on. Pala Sahib Bhate came in the evening and we sat talking about the conversation. Page 7, dated 8/12/1910. In the morning after prayer, we saw Sai Maharaj as usual when he was going out. Later on, we went to see him in the afternoon, but had to turn back as he was washing his feet. Baba Sahib Sahasrabuddhe, myself, my son, and a certain gentleman who came in this morning formed the company that went and had to return. Tatya Sahib Nulkar did not accompany us. Later on, we went again, but Sai Sahib dismissed us very soon, so we returned. He appeared very much engaged in thinking out something. At night, Sai Sahib slept at the chowdi and we went to see the procession. It was very nice. The gentleman mentioned above is a police officer, I believed head constable. He was charged with extracting money and tried by the Court of Sessions. He vowed to visit Sai Maharaj if he was acquitted. He was acquitted and so came to fulfill his vow. On seeing him, Sai Maharaj appeared affected and said, "Why did you not stay a few days there?" The poor people must have felt disappointed. He repeated this twice. We learned afterwards that the gentleman's friends pressed him to stay and that he did not comply with their request. He had never seen Sai Sahib before, and of course the latter could not have seen him before. The wonder is how Sai Maharaj knew him and said what he did. Page 9, dated 9/12/1910. I and my son intended going away today. In the morning, after prayer, when we went as usual to see Sai Maharaj, he asked my son if he intended going away and added that we may go away. We thought the necessary permission had been granted and made ready to start. Baba packed all things and engaged a spring cart and another to carry our things. And in the afternoon went to formally see the Sai Maharaj before actually starting. On seeing me, Sai Maharaj said, "Do you really intend going?" I replied, "I wish to go, but not if you do not permit." He said, "Then you may go tomorrow or the day after. This is our house. The Vada is our house. And why need anybody be afraid while I'm here? This is our house and you should look upon it as your own house." I agreed to stay and countermanded all engagements for departure. We sat down talking. Sai Maharaj was in a very pleasant mood and said many pleasant things, but I'm afraid I did not understand him. Pages 10 to 11, dated 10/12/1910. In the morning after prayer, I told my son Baba never to mention anything about our going away to Sai Maharaj. He knows all and would know when to send us away. As usual, we saw Sai Sahib as he was going out, and later on, when we went to the masjid, Sai Sahib was very much pleased and told the story of a former life of a young girl who was playing with him. He said she was an artist and died and was as usual buried. Saying Sai Sahib passed that way and spent a night near her tomb, so she accompanied him. He kept her in a babool tree and then brought her here. He said he was Kabir before and used to spin yarn. The conversation was exceedingly pleasant. In the afternoon, Mr. Sridhar Pant Paranspe of Varda, accompanied by one Mr. Pandit, another doctor, and a third gentleman came. Mr. Patwardhan Jr. of Ahmednagar was with them. My son and he are old college friends. They all went to see Sai Sahib and we all accompanied them. Sai Sahib treated them the same way as he treats everybody and talked first of Teli, Marwadi, etc., etc. Then he talked of buildings that are being put up and added, the world is gone mad. Every man has acquired a peculiarity of evil thinking. I never put myself on an equality with any of them, so I never listen to what they say. Nay, I never reply. What should I reply? He then distributed Udi and told us to return to Wada. He singled out Patwardhan Jr. and told him to stay behind, as usual, mentioning tomorrow as the day of departure. I and Baba Sahib Sahasrabuddhe returned to Wada. It appears Paranspe and his companions went to the lady Radha Krishna. Bapu Sahib Jog's wife has been ill. She has benefited very much by what Sahib says, and he gives no medicine, but apparently she lost patience today and wanted to go away. Even Bapu Sahib Jog, out of sheer helplessness, agreed to let her go. Sai Sahib made repeated inquiries about her, and when she was going, when, however, in the evening, Bapu Sahib Jog proposed to go formally to Sai Sahib for asking permission, she said she felt better and did not wish to go. We wondered. Pages 12 to 13, dated 11/12/1910. In the morning, after I finished my prayer and had a wash, Mr. Haribhau Dikshit of Bombay, with a few companions, Mr. Takat's son of the late Dr. Atmaram Pandurang, and Mr. Mahajani, who is a cousin of Anna Sahib Mahajani of Akola. We went to Sai Sahib as usual, and today's conversation was both important and marked by two incidents. Sai Maharaj said that he used to sit in a corner and desired to exchange the lower part of his body for that of a parrot. The exchange came and he did not realize for a year and lost 1 lakh of rupees. Then he began to sit near a post, and then a great serpent woke up and was very angry. It used to jump up and also fall from above. Then he changed the subject apparently and said that he visited a place and the patil there would not let him go unless he made a plantation and hard footpath through it. He said he completed both. Some people came in at this time. To the man he said, "You have nobody but me to look after you." Looking round, he added that she was a relation of his and had married the Rohilas who looted the man. Then he said the world is bad. People were not as they were before. Formerly they used to be pious and trustful. Now they were unbelieving and disposed to contemplate the evil side. And then he added something which I could not catch. It was something about his father, grandfather, and his becoming the one and the other alternatively. Now, as to the incident, Mr. Dikshit brought fruits. Sai Sahib ate some and was distributing the others. Bala Sahib Mamaltadar of this taluka was there and said that Sai Maharaj was giving away only fruits of one kind. My son told his friend Mr. Patwardhan that Sai Maharaj accepted or refused fruits in proportion to the devotion with which they were offered. My son Baba tried to tell this to me and wished to do the same too. I was a bit late and missed a very interesting story told by him. He teaches in parables. It was about a man having a very beautiful horse which do what he could would not go in pair. It was taken all around and given all the usual training to no purpose. At last, a widow Widwan suggested its being taken to the place from which it was originally brought. This was done, and then the horse went all right in the harness and became very useful. I heard the fragment of the parable. Then he inquired when I was going. I replied that I would go when he gave me permission of his own accord to go. He replied, "You go today after taking your meals," and later on sent cards by the hands of Madharao Deshpande as prasad to me. I had it at meal, and soon after it went to Sai Sahib. He confirmed his permission to go. As soon as I went, my son did not feel sure of the permission and so asked expressly, and the permission was given in clear words. The Sai Maharaj today asked dakshina of others, but nothing of me or my son. I was very low in funds, and he appeared to know it. After saying goodbye to Mr. Nulka, Mr. Dikshit, Mr. Bapu Sahib Jog, Baba Sahib Sasrabudde, Madhara Deshpande, Bala Sahib Bhate, Vasudev Rao, and others, we left with Patwardhan, Pradhan, Kaka Mahajani, Mr. Tarkhat, and Mr. Bide, who came today. We caught the train about 6:30 p.m. at Kopargaon and travelled to Manmad. Mr. Bide getting down at Yerla. I and my son will soon leave Manmad by the Punjab mail. Pantwardhan, this made a little noise, and Sai Maharaj looked at me with an eye that blazed wonderfully and sparkled with anger. He demanded what I said. I replied that I was saying nothing and that children were talking with each other. He looked at my son and Patwardhan and changed the mood immediately. Towards the close, Bala Sahib Mirikar remarked that Sai Maharaj was talking all through to Haribhav Dikshit. In the afternoon, while we were at meals, Mr. Mirikar's father, who is an Inamdar and special magistrate at Ahmednagar, came. He is a very respectable man, gentleman of the old stamp. He liked his conversation very much. I liked his conversation very much. In the evening, we saw Sai Sahib as usual, and at night we sat talking. And Mr. Nulkar's son Vishwanath did bhajan as he does every day. Pages 14 to 15, dated 12/12/1910. In the morning after prayer, we saw Sai Maharaj passing out as usual and sat talking amongst ourselves as usual. Mr. Dikshit appears to have turned a new leaf altogether and spends a good deal of his time in prayer, and his temper, which was always mild, appears to have acquired the peculiar sweetness which is entirely due to the internal calm. Rao Bahadur Raja Ram Pant Dikshit came soon after from Pulgaon. He said he had no intention of visiting Shirdi when he left Nagpur, but somehow at Pulgaon he made up his mind to visit very suddenly and made the journey practically on the spur of the moment. I was very sad to see him. We all went to Sai Sahib later on.